gonna have two buffing pads, and one is clean, one has compound on it. Make sure everything's out of the way that can catch the extension cord. We're gonna put a glass shine on the paint. See that? Everything's reflecting. You're gonna put this kind of glass shine on the paint at home in the garage, but the cool part is that we're not gonna go above the speed of 2. See that? We're not everybody worried about burning through their paint. We're not gonna go past the speed of 2. Now, why is that important? The speed is the rotations per second. Faster it goes, the more friction it makes. The more friction it makes, the more to burn through your paint. Burn through your paint, you got to repaint the whole car. You do not want to do that. So what we did was we sanded the car to a high shine. You are far more likely to, you see it's still reflection on there? See that? That's just with sandpaper. And those are the past videos. But now you're about to see the difference. You're going, man, it's shining already. Why would you need to put some compound or some polish on it? You're about to see. It's another level to this. Beautiful. Look at that. Let's see that that window. See that? How the house is reflecting off of the top of the car. Give it a second. There's levels to the shine. And this ain't it. We still got to polish. What we're going to do is we're going to smooth it across there first, like this, like you're mopping. Because the biggest problem, you cut it on and it slings all the stuff everywhere. You put a little bit on your car, put about 5 dots on the pad. Yes, it's a process, but I'm showing a quicker process that, A, you're not going above 2. So burn through is almost gone. And you're going to get this result. See that? Them cars out there shining like that. You see that? Not above 2. And this is no polish. This is just, look at it. Well, the thing is, after a while, that'll dull your ride. So, the self-wash, I feel you. But yeah, I put my cars out there through the self-wash. Anything from the 60s, don't go in the self-wash. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it around, right? I'm going to get it around, then I'm going to go back to 1, and then I'm going to even it amongst the car. Then I'm going to get it nice and even with 1, and then I'm going to go to 2. I don't have to go above 2. I can, because I can control it at 3. Actually, I can control it at 4, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try this whole car at 2, and it's discipline. It's discipline because we usually think the faster it is, the harder it'll shine. We're going to try it only going as high as 2. I'm going to put a couple of dots on here. You want some on the car. It's already applied to the car. All right. It's already some on the car. And then I'm going to hit this, which is already some on it from when I did it. Did the hood and the deck lid. But, of course, I need 2 hands. This stuff is thick. All right, cool. So you see what we're rocking with. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mop it across the top. I use primarily, yes. Yeah, this is the Pro Speed compound. And don't do what I did. I bought the whole set. All you really need is that. You need the compound in either 3 or 7. See that? I bought all of them, thinking that you had to go from level to level to level. Way better than armor. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think I got some. I don't know if I got armor all. Do I got armor all? No, I got turtle. Um, or 3M. Hand glaze is when you just touching your car. But do not buy the entire set. You don't need them all. It'll look like, you go from level to level to level to level. You really ain't got to do all of that. So don't waste that money. Don't waste that time. Now I can finally get to the simplistic buffing at home, high output, no burn through. Do not go higher than 2. You don't want to cut it on and it throws stuff everywhere. So it's just like you mopping. You just smoothing it out so it doesn't splatter when you spin it. It's not even on. Hand nowhere near the trigger. I'm not worried about it being even right now. Now I'm going to even it out. I'm going to turn it to 1. Now, if you listen, it's not full blast. I got my hand on the trigger, but I'm not pulling it all the way. I still got it low. That's so it's not rubbing against your car. Now, if you have hydraulics or bags on your car, let your car all the way down so you can really get access to the top. All this is going to get an even coverage. All right, now we got even coverage. Let me show you what it looks like. Now it's on there even. See that? How it's swirled on there nice and even. Now what we're going to do is turn it up to 2, still with the application pad on. Still with the application pad. 2. You're still playing with the trigger. You don't have to go full blast on the trigger. Okay. Now it's really cutting into it. What I'm gonna do now, my desire is to go up higher. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna switch pads. Because that's what I would naturally do. I go up to 3. But the key in this video is how not to burn through. Really? So now, putting on a clean. So you got one for application, one for buffing. Still staying on 2. Take your buffing towel. Oh my goodness. I really don't have to say what the difference is. Whoa. Look at the. Now, this has not been buffed. This has. Unbuffed. I mean, that's good. That's a perfect reflection. No burning, low speed. What did it take? It wasn't 20 minutes to do 2/3 of the top. Now I'm gonna go over to the other side, do the other third of the top, and then I'm gonna chill because I got my deck lid done. Sorry, my deck lid done. Deck lid is on fire. I got my hood done. I got my top done. Give you the whole ride. Oh, check out the trunk. I did some shorts for the trunk. My carpet's on its way. But we finally got those upholstered. Those have just been sitting there for who knows. They've been sitting there since Christmas. We got those upholstered. The other pieces in. When the carpet gets here, we're going to fix that mistake right there in the upholstery, that wrinkle. We're going to cover that with carpet and put chrome on either side of it. Gonna get now we're just putting stuff together for the final time. Got to get this tape off of this Continental kit. But look at that. Look at that. In-house garage, 20 minutes. Look at that buff. Look at that. Look at that. 20 minutes, no burn through. Did not go beyond 2 on your buffer. All you need, 2 O'Reilly's buffing pads. $10 a piece, I think. And you getting it in. All right. You guys do what it do. I'm going to finish this top. I'll see you guys on the next one.